Christmas has come and gone, and it's long past time for me to put away my Christmas decor. I must admit, I did enjoy looking at it, but it's time to put it away. The first thing I'll do is to put away the Christmas gifts. For some reason, I like to leave them under the tree and just peek at them as I go about my day. Now, I'll get them out from under the tree and put them away. One of the things we got was a cast iron skillet with grill marks so I can make paninis. Grilled cheese, ham and cheese, vegetable and cheese paninis. I'm looking forward to trying it all. The other big box you see on the table is a pasta maker. I am going to try my hand at making my own pasta, so be on the lookout for those videos as soon as I get comfortable with my new kitchen equipment. In the meantime, I've got 7 tips on how you can get your Christmas decor decluttered and organized so it's easy for you to access the next time you decorate for the holidays. Tip number 1 is to pack up the decor according to the room or area you're going to use it in. For example, I am packing up the things I used in the entryway into one container. The wreath that hangs on the door, the pillow on the seat, the plaques, everything that fits is going into this container. Once it's packed up, I'll make sure to label the container. And you might want to do more than just label it. You might want to make a list of the items in the bin. Unused Christmas cards or index cards work great for this purpose. Tip number 2 is to put like things together. I've got all my red Christmas ornaments in one bin. The red and gold ornaments go elsewhere. And of course, the bin is labeled. This video is brought to you by Aprondiva. Pretty and practical, we believe that an apron can be a homemaker's best accessory. Visit us at www.aprondiva.com. I absolutely love this large gold ornament, but I've not used it the past 3 years. I just can't seem to find the right place to put it. So this year, instead of packing it back up, it's going in the donate box. Tip number 3 is to declutter as you go. If you didn't use something this year, and maybe you didn't use it last year, ask yourself why you didn't use it. Did you change your theme? Does it no longer fit with the way you like to decorate? I used to use snowmen everywhere, but this year, not so much. I used to use keepsake ornaments, elves, animals, and vintage items. I no longer decorate that way. The keepsake ornaments I packed up and mailed to my children. The other things were decluttered and donated. This year, I only used snowmen in my Christmas kitchen vignette and one little stool on the landing. If I don't use more of them next year, I'll let them go so they can serve someone else. And a good place to store the stockings, since they are snowman themed, is in the bin with the snowmen. And of course, I labeled the box accordingly. I've got a lot of greenery. I used to have to fill in the Christmas tree we had last year, but we got a new one this year, and I didn't have to do that, so much of that greenery went in the donate box, and some was packed away to be used in other places next year. I've also found that it works much better to bag the flocked greenery so I don't have a mess in the storage bin. This year, I went with fewer ornaments and more ribbon. I continued with the red and gold theme in the living room and the kitchen, so the ornaments I chose to use worked out beautifully. have a large Santa collection which I bring out every year. These include my woodland Santas, Mrs. Claus, and other folk pieces I like to decorate with. I also have some lanterns and other decor items that I use frequently. These I place in bins and label for easy access. The largest Santa in the plaid dress has seen many years and is starting to show wear. I'm not sure how much longer I can keep him in use. Tip number 4 is to wrap strings of light around a piece of cardboard for easy storage. Be sure to tape the ends so they don't come loose. You can place them in a baggie if you like, or just tuck it into your storage bin. That will keep your lights from tangling. My husband does this every year, and it's easy to get the lights sorted out for use. Tip number 5 is to get a container to store your gift wrap. You can purchase something like this underbed gift wrap storage bin, or repurpose a tall trash container you already have in your home. The tall trash can option also works well for those long, thin plaques that are sometimes difficult to store. And if you don't have a tall trash can, just wrap them in a tall trash bag, label it, and make sure everyone in the house knows what it is and where it's to go. You don't want it accidentally thrown out with the trash. Tip number 6 is to take advantage of the extra large Ziploc bags. These are great for storing wreaths, pillows, and other decor items that might be a bit bulky or difficult to pack. The nice thing about these bags is you can see what's in them and they're reusable. Tip number 7 is to repurpose trash bags. These are items you probably already have on hand and work well for storage. You can use them to bag up large bulky items, but they really work well for wreaths. Clear trash bags work best, but any kind will do. Poke a small hole through the bag big enough to pull the head of the hanger through. Close the bottom of the bag with the rubber band, then hang the wreath in your storage area. One thing to keep in mind is if you choose to use a plastic bag, never, ever use a dry cleaner bag. These bags are suffocation hazards and you should not have them in your home. For more homemaking and Christmas inspiration, click here.